Hey y'all, my name is Alexis Nicole White. I am a 38-year-old millennial residing in the Atlanta, Georgia metropolitan area. I was born in Gary. I was raised in Detroit. I finished high school in Indianapolis. I've attended two historical black colleges and finished school at Purdue University. What brought me to Atlanta was my burning passion for entertainment and the arts. I used to have a career as a published, published entertainment and news journalist back in the day. I've interviewed some of everybody from Nipsey Hussle to Pitbull and beyond. The list goes on and on and on. And what brought me to Atlanta was my desire to really build on that initial hunch that I had about being creative. I moved here in 2008, right as the economic downturn was playing out right before our eyes. And because I was having such difficulty with or difficult time with finding a job that would help pay my bills, I ended up getting a job working at Dish Network, making only $11.50 an hour. But looking back on that $23,920 a year that I was making, I'm glad that I took that job and was open to it because it did set the threshold for what my career is today. I currently am a certified project manager and scrum master. I am a black woman that is in the STEM field, black woman. And the reason why I put emphasis on black is because statistically we know there aren't many people that look like me in these rooms having these conversations. So to be a technologist and to be able to have a seat at the table and to be able to do the things that I enjoy doing is what makes me so proud and so happy that I never gave up and I didn't give in and quit. It was tempting, but I didn't do it. Some of the challenges about being a black woman in STEM is that when you walk in rooms, a lot of times there's no one else that looks like you when you're having conversations with people. And let me not just even limit that to STEM. Let me go ahead and clarify and say that in any role that I've been in, I've had to overcome damaging stereotypes, biases, and microaggressions, not only amongst my peers as blacks, my male counterparts, but also within white America. I hate to say that because immediately someone is going to say, "Oh, she must be racist." No, I'm speaking to the fact that there are times where opportunities have been hindered for me because someone has looked at my sex and said that I'm incapable. Somebody has looked at my race and deemed me incompetent. And the reality are, I'm none of those things. I've built my career. You just heard me say it. I built my career starting out as a dispatcher. I am now a certified project management professional who has facilitated ample projects. But one specific project was as much as $15 million. So it's not that I'm incapable, it's not that I'm incompetent. You just see me for how you want to see it because the way you see me is all up here in your mind. When I think about this, I think about cultural competence and how many individuals that are a part of white America really need to learn how to embrace those from different backgrounds and ethnicities instead of forcing them to code switch. I am single, but I have a 7-year-old son that I'm actively co. Thank you. 38. 38.
How old are you?
38.
How old are you?
38.
May the Lord bless you.
Yes. We all know this is Atlanta and the dating scene here sucks. Let's be clear. I am every bit of every unfortunate statistic that is out there concerning women of color from my age range. And while it saddens me, the reality is I have the wonderful opportunity of experiencing motherhood, which is something that I never thought that I would experience.
How Christian? He didn't know. But if I would have known, but I was gonna get him something for his birthday.
And additionally, it allows me the opportunity to be able to raise and co-parent my son successfully with his dad. Unfortunately, we're not a nuclear household for him, but we are active parents in his life. We are both, you know, always trying to make sure that we have the best interests at heart for
Christian,
him.
you cat.
You cat.
Nah, that's you, this cat.
No, you.
Nah, that's you, this cat.
You.
Nah, that's you, this cat.
No.
Nah, you.
No.
Heck no, you are a cat.
You're seriously cat.
And what makes it challenging is not so much that we both decided that we as two people were not a good fit, but what made it challenging for me is, or makes it challenging for me, is just realizing that relationships are hard. And it doesn't matter what capacity you're in those relationships, relationships are difficult.
Shut up. Shut up.
You should probably tell her be quiet.
I did, and she didn't.
Christian.
So for me, you know, the bigger challenge has been just trying to work through our various opinions and feelings and thoughts about things, and how do we find the common ground for my son. He's not missing a beat, and I'm thankful for that. But I know that whatever it is that we're doing right now can have long-term effects on how he perceives women and men and, you know, relationships and all of that stuff. So that's been the bigger challenge for me in that situation. But I'm thankful for my son. There's nobody like him, and you'll get to meet and see him more and more.